Good evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Embry. The New York Islanders will host our game tonight. Fun fact, the stripes in their logo represent the 4 consecutive cups they've won back in the 1980s. Face-off about to take place, but first, these words from Eddie Olczyk.
Dennis Potvin, Mike Bossy, Billy Smith. What a run those guys had here on Long Island, bringing home 4 cups in a row to establish themselves as one of the best dynasties in the game. We're obviously in a new era, but the players could draw inspiration from those legends and go for the win tonight.
Our game is underway with that face-off.
New York's coming off a win. They're looking to continue their success here tonight, but they'll have their work cut out for them.
Lets a shot go. Score! Another milestone is reached. It's 100 points.
The magical 100-point mark on the campaign, Doc. He's going to want that one.
I guess there's an eventuality to that. You give up a goal eventually if you're a goaltender, but his shutout streak is something to really be proud of.
The Islanders strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
New York's got possession from the faceoff. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called.
Yeah, I like this mascot, guys. He's kind of goofy. The fans are getting a charge out of him. He's running all over the building, keeping them engaged in the game, too. And he's not like some of those mascots that look horrifying that you're scared of. This is good stuff.
The Islanders from the neutral zone start to work. Canes that offensive line. Stole that pass away in his own end. Lets it go. Swept aside. Score!
He's right there in the slot, gets the puck onto the net, sticks with it, and on the second opportunity, he buries his own rebound.
Varlamov's looking around behind him. He can't believe that there's any opening. He was in the butterfly, thought he had most of the net covered, but not enough of it.
They've got the draw. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. Got that pass in his own end.
1 minute, 11 seconds.
Skates it into the zone. Gathered up again by Gardner. Moving it to Barzal. Shoots one. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
Wow, Doc, he was in the spot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
Lets it go. The pad came in handy that time. Holds on and gets that whistle. The Senators get the draw. A good stick stomp. Gardner's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Chip to Ryan. Terrific save. Terrific outlet pass. Right to the point. Back and forth they go between the points. Propelled to Letty. Solid work there by Gardner. Had it away. Tried, but it didn't work. Ottawa's along the wing at center ice. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Takes that pass. In front. Great shooting lane. Padded away. The Senators are driving it from the wing. Pass attempt to Pavilier. Brings it in for an attack. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Wonderful save. Magnificent save.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Right in front. Save. Puck loose, now picked up. The Islanders skated up on the side. And a save. Oh, and that shot is way off.
I expected him to at least get the puck on net from the slot, but that shot was way out.
Hammer took care of that one. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Gains the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Ottawa's looking to headman up the wing. Slid to Maroon. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
And so the lead has been sawed in half here.
Not a great start, but the finish is most important. They're back in this hockey game.
Colin White, assisted by number 10, Patrick Maroon, and by number 12, Marion Gaborik. Time of the goal,
Brister,
6 minutes,
stick to
12
some.
seconds.
Laid on to Hickey. Driving in from no man's land. He scores!
He has all the time and space to let this puck go. What a slap shot. It exploded off his stick.
Lads displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
A little over 7 minutes played here in the first. The Islanders have scored 3 of the 4 goals. Ottawa's won that faceoff. They have it. Pitching this one to Suster. Is able to move on in.
Andrew Ladd, and by number 47, Leo Fulmer.
Feeds the point.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 12 seconds.
Carried towards the corner by Ladd. And thrown down to Komarov. Up to the point. Sends it down low. Passed across point to point. Chips it back. Centering. Shoots it. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Can he clear? On to MacArthur. Hatchets one. Scooped up by Andrew Ladd. In with it now. Gives it to the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Not there.
Oh, that shot exploded off the stick. Just over the net.
Can make a play from the corner. The Islanders control the play in their own end. Nice work by Hickey. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. He got a piece of that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gets that one on a cross. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Carries it to the corner. Many yards gained to Pulak. Great poke check. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
New York's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
The Islanders win that faceoff. Good save there. Shot. And yet another save. How does he do that? Lifts one. Great save. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
New York's been an offensive juggernaut, led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league. He's a dangerous player, remarkably skilled on the power play.
The Islanders prevailing on the faceoff. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Using the point, he's got it. Shoots, sticked away. Smart recovery by Gardner. Now it's directed to Panik. Steps in from the neutral zone. Trying to clear it here. Looking to Bodker. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save there. Back to the point. Save! Passing one off now to Beauvillier. Chip to Gardner. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He throws it there. Blockered away. Twists one. Turned away with the stick.
That shift was looking really dangerous with all that pressure. The goalie finally got possession. He freezes the puck to slow things down.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
They took that draw and won it. Takes that pass from the other point. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? The Senators through the neutral zone glide along. Handled in the corner by Marion Gaborik. Trying to go to Gardner. New York setting up an offense from the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Leddy. Howitzer! Wonderful stop. Cut that pass in his own end.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
What a ripper! Great save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. The Islanders with a face-off win. Bounced off the boards to Bailey. Oh, broke it up. Using the point. Shoots. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
Bailey's been able to produce on such a consistent basis over the past few games. His streak continues as he has been in the middle offensively of everything that they do.
Over 4 minutes to be played. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Slid to Leddy. Laid on to Barzell. A shot. Great save, point blank.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Carries it on in from center. On to Maroon. Save! Tries to get it outside. Pitching it to Leddy. Snapping a pass to Gardner. Got that pass in his own end. Pass to the slot. A strong pad stop there. Chip to Gardner. Directing that one to Beauvillier. That one is pointed to him. Quick wrister. Outstanding save. Ottawa's in the neutral zone along the wing. To the point it comes. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Senators win the draw. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. Near the last minute of the first. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Knocks it down and covers for a stoppage in play.
They've been under pressure for the last little while. The goalie does the right thing by stopping and freezing the puck.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Nice face-off win. Holds in the corner.
1 minute left.
Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Picks it up in his own end. Puck is thrown to Shabbat. Bodker's trying to work his way to center ice. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. New York's along the wing at center ice. Propelled to Gardner. The lane was jammed. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him.
Man, Doc, I don't know what he is thinking. This is a blackout shot into his own net. I can't even come up for an excuse for what he is doing here. He needs to sit down and think about it.
Set up an attack. Shoots. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather.
It's time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase...
On now to the intermission.
Only at our team store.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Ottawa's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
Second period underway. A bit lopsided so far. The operative words, so far. Looks ahead to start something. Moving it to Barzal. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Ottawa's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point.
Good defensive read with that one. Shoots one. He got his pad on it. New York's carrying it up the wing. Shot on goal. Great glove save.
The Islanders need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Nice face-off work. Pass attempt to Shabbat. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. The big pillows came in handy. And he picks it up. Long lead pass to Shabbat. The Senators skated up on the side. Gives it over to the point. Can he generate something from there? Nicely received at the point. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Pitching this one to Letty. Now it's directed to Barzell. He takes that point pass. Lets it go. A textbook stick save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 4 minutes played here in the second. The Islanders with an impressive edge in this game, 4-1. Ottawa's lugging it along in their own end. And they've got it again. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Slides it to the point. Got it in his own end. New York's controlling play through the neutral zone. Fires! Got in front of another one.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Pass to the slot. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. New York's got that win. Perfect pass. Receives it in the corner. Made the save. Lets it go. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of man goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
New York's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. Another good job in the face-off circle. One of many today. What a percentage he's got. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
A little over 6 minutes have elapsed here in the second. One step short of a fistful. It's a 4-goal lead. Slid to Maroon. Steps across that line. Snaps one. Oh, stick save. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Suster's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gardner's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Ottawa's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
The Islanders have a decided advantage on the power play between the two teams. Tonight, it'll be really important.
Score! A power play goal.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Scored on the power play by number 44.
He's got that point pass.
Assisted by number 5.
Fires. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
That puck's loose, went off someone. Taken and held at the blue line. Laid on to Maroon. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Snaps a wrister. Blocked. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Parked in the slot. Cranks a blast. Wonderful save. Lobs it. A remarkable save. Pass block. The Senators keep the play going in the middle. Skilled play by Leddy. Looking to Barzal. Pass. Stared him down and made the save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
New York's got it again. In that defensive zone, an important play. On to Bodker. Terrific determination by Panik. Crosses that line. Got it at the point. Big drive. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. He saved it. Strong save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Lets it go. Turned away with the stick. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Points it. Sends it. Oh, off target. Puck collected. Sends to the point. Chip to Pavillier. Ottawa's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Oh, snaps the shot. A good stick stop. Quick wrist shot. In ring. They score. They only trail by a pair.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
Ottawa's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. They're back to within 2 here. Lots of time to go. We're in the second period. Another face-off win. I wonder what his percentage is now. It's way up there. Flings it, and a save.
As we enter the middle portion of the game, we've had a game full of goals, which I love. Maybe the goalies could even get in front of a shot or two in the back half of the game. The puck's near the crease. You got to get there, but nobody's going to let you have a free path to the net. They bump into the net, and it ends up getting knocked off the moorings.
Over 7 minutes remaining. Ottawa's just gotten one. Let's see if they can get another. The Islanders have moved to the neutral zone. Right to the point. A shot. Oh, he got that. Ottawa's getting to the neutral zone. Takes that pass. Karam pass to Gabrick. Shot on. Save. Passing one off now to Bailey. Has that one measured at center. Trying to go to DeMello. Up the left side to Gabrick. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a pad. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Wrister from the slot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Has that point pass as well. The glove like lightning.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They won that draw. Gives it on a cross from the point. He got a piece of that one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
The Islanders win it. Feeds the point. At the front of the net. Oh, what a terrific save in close. They won that draw. Up to the point. Thrown to the slot. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Use that big goalie stick well. Sideboard play forming. Swung back to the point. Had it away.
This is the type of effort the Islanders have been looking for. Outstanding effort.
Back to the blue line. Sends it back the other way. What a strong shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Pitching it to Bodker. Leads that charge into the zone. Heaves one. Oh, Mike. He scored. Oh, I take that back. No goal.
Bodker's showing some frustration. He scored, but that's obviously going to be a goaltender interference penalty. You can't stand inside the blue paint with the goalie.
Critical face-off win there. What a ripper from the point. That went off someone. Loose puck. It remains in the zone. Propelled to Ryan. Poke check. Got to clear it. Gains that offensive line. Slid to Bailey. Important interception there.
Hickey's turnover in the middle of the ice is one that you have to be concerned about. The coach immediately turned around to his players and said that puck has to go forward.
New York's winging it at neutral ice. Laid on to Barzell. Didn't miss by much.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Skates it into the zone. On the outside, a shot. Save! Snapping a pass to Bailey.
Last minute of play.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Lets it go. Score! He's got his second.
That shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Man, the top glove, Enzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
New York's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Neutralized face-off win. On to DeMello. Chip to Maroon. Took that right away. The Islanders are skating it up at neutralize. Well done with that pass. Directing that one to Gabriel. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. And we look at a very impressive shots on goal board after 2 periods. 44 for the Islanders and 32 for Ottawa. The Islanders, on the strength of this goal, have bolstered their lead. More coming up in just a moment.
So what are you waiting for? Fay Bank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
New York's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Good place to shoot from. Oh, deflected away. Brings it in for an attack. And angled to Gardner. Propelled to Barzal. Close in play. Routine save, but a necessary one.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle. Save. Puck is thrown to Bodker. Drives it. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Anderson's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
They win the draw. Lets it go. Shoots. Terrific save. Good pass up the wing to Bailey. Gets across, looks over his options. Slid to Bailey. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. He got his glove on that one. Good intercept in his own end. And he steps across the line.
Bailey's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Ottawa's organizing back in the defensive zone. Right in front. Loose puck due to the play by Leddy. New York's maneuvering in no man's land. Gives it to the point. Laid on to Leddy. A shot. No luck.
He had enough room to unload the shot. He got all of it. Just missed wide.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. To Bailey. To Gardner. Back at the point now. To the half wall. In front. Gathered up again by Leddy. Slides it down into the corner. Down to the corner. They're getting all organized now. Elevates a pass to Leddy. Feeds it in front. Setting it up. They're getting ready to strike. Gathered up by Bailey. And he gets it back. Hangs on to it. Out to the point. Pass down into the corner. Elevates a pass to Bailey. Fires it off the iron. Picked up by the defense. And he gains the zone. Hammers one. Save.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Solid face-off win with a shot. Smart recovery by Gardner. Trying the probe up the wing. Collected by Gardner. And at an angle to Letty. A point blast. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
Wrist shot. Save. Good intercept. The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Oh, broke it up. Gains the zone. Using the point, he's got it. On to Smith. Handled with the stick. To Bavillier. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Lets the shot fly. And a save. Moving it to Pulak. Chip to Pulak. Back to the point. Propelled to Hickey. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. The Senators in their own end lug that puck along. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. Driving in from no man's land. The breakaway. And a save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Clean win on the draw. Ottawa's in their own end, carrying it on. Is able to move on in. Fires a shot. Great save. Lots on that to Suster. Terrific determination by Komarov. Save there. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
He keeps winning the faceoffs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Corrals it. Lets a shot go. Swept aside. Ottawa's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Islanders are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now. New York's got that face-off win.
2 minutes for triple.
Lets it go. Got his stick on the shot. And still another save. What a show.
These saves are all about positioning.
And he gets it back. He scores. Special team, a special goal.
time, you just felt that they were going to put the puck in the back of the net.
He hangs his head as he gets beaten on the glove side low here. This is a shot most goalies in this league expect to stop.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Josh Bailey, assisted by number 29, Brock Nelson, and by number 13.
He's got that pass at the point. Save!
10 minutes, 40
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
And he holds on and stops play.
New York's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win now.
Slid to Bailey. Using the point. Shot. Save with the pad. Collected in the corner. Great poke check. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 8 minutes left to go in the period. The Islanders have now built themselves a 4-goal advantage. Laid on to Ryan. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Reads the play and keeps it. Picks it up back there. That one is pointed to him. Good attempt, but a weak stick. New York's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. The Senators have possession in their own end. In with it now. Puts one on. Wonderful stop. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. The Islanders with a clean win on the draw. Pass attempt to Gardner. New York's in possession now as they move up the wing. He could start some danger here. Trying for it. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Pitching this one to Pavillier. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Hangs on to it in the corner. Moves to the corner. Save! Ottawa's looking to head man up the wing. Snaps it on goal. That puck struck him in front. That's terrific goaltending. The Senators prevail again. Puck free, roadblock by Marion Gaborik. And he dumps it in. Anderson's puck to play, so he does. Skill play by Panik. Shoots, didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
On to Gaborik. Just inside the line. From the outside. A good stick stump. Dogged determination there by Leddy. And now it's directed to Pavillier. Turned a shot on net. Just missed the net.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. Faces up to the point. They start down low. To the front. Gets it back. Looking to Bodker. Passing one off now to Maroon. Fires. Save. Not a free puck now. To Bailey.
Bailey's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Shoots one. Save. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Onside. To the point it comes. He got in the lane of the shot and blocked it. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Let's it go. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Senators control from the faceoff. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 5 seconds.
Another face-off win. A great day for him. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Islanders continue to probe up the wing. Pass cut. Full steam up the wing. Gives it over to the point. Chip to Shabbat. Propelled to Shabbat. May not have intended it, but it hit him. A shot. Good save there. Game over. The Senators had startled their fans with an impressive winning streak. But tonight, it came to a crashing end as they were blown out.
Overconfidence comes to mind as a reason that this team, who has been on a really nice win streak, sees it all come crashing down.
The Islanders go to center ice. They pay one last tribute to the fans with the yes, yes, yes. And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.